It's time to welcome a new game console, get mushy on apps, and dry your hands like a boss. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. There's a new video game console hitting stores in June. It's the Ouya, and it's more than just a funny name. This is an Android-based open-source game console that will retail for $100, and it will give consumers cheaper access to a wider selection of games to play on their television. New games on PlayStation, Xbox, and Wii U, they cost $60, but games built for the Ouya are free to try, and they'll likely cost much less to own. This console was a huge hit on Kickstarter. It raised more than $8.5 million last year. It'll be available at retailers including GameStop, Best Buy, Target, and Amazon. Players can pre-order it now. It includes one controller with a built-in touchpad, and extra controllers cost $50. Looks like T-Mobile will finally be turning on its 4G LTE network at the end of March. That's because it's expected to release the BlackBerry Z10 on March 27th, along with some other LTE devices. That's according to an internal document leaked to the site TMO News. T-Mobile is the last major U.S. carrier to not have the faster 4G LTE network speeds. Speaking of LTE, Forbes is reporting that Freedom Pop is coming out with a tablet clip that gives free 4G LTE internet access to your iPad or Android tablet. Users can get 500 megabytes free a month and pay for more data if needed. The clip won't be coming out until the second half of the year, but the company currently sells other devices that offer free 4G access. You know what a bummer it is to wash your hands at the sink, but then you gotta walk over to dry them and you drip your wet hands all over the floor? Well, the engineers at Dyson have saved us from this daily nightmare with a new faucet called the Airblade Tap. It washes and then blasts out an airstream to dry your hands without leaving the sink. It's about $1,500, but you might start seeing this at airports or fancy hotels. Today's app to watch is one for you lovebirds out there. It's called Couple. It used to be called Pair, but then this week the company bought the UK competitor app called Couple, and now it's renamed itself to Couple, spelled properly. But if you haven't tried it yet, Couple is a social network for just two people to share lovey-dovey messages, photos, drawings. It also syncs a calendar so you can schedule dates and you can make shopping lists. There's also Thumb Kisses, where you both put your thumb on the screen and it gives a vibrate. Aww. That's your tech news update. You can find more details on these stories at cnet.com/update. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.